Certainly most of us have heard of the evil doll Annabelle or watched one of the movies whose heroine was that haunted doll. But perhaps most of us do not know that that doll is actually present in the Warren couple's Museum of the Paranormal, which is famous for the fact that the couple who work as psychic mediums have collected a collection of souvenirs from the extraordinary events they witnessed. Our topic today is the true story of Annabelle doll. Bring a cup of tea or your favorite drink and let's get started. The story of that doll begins in 1970 when a woman entered a gift shop. She liked a used doll placed on one of the shelves inside the shop. She decided to buy it for her daughter, Donna, who was studying nursing. As soon as the girl saw her mother's gift, she liked it completely and took it with her where she lives with her colleague Angie in one apartment. Donna placed the doll next to her bed, but after a while she began to notice that the doll was making simple movements, such as moving its eyes. Donna thought she was imagining this or that the doll was designed to do that, but then she began to notice that her doll was moving to a different room than the one she had put it in before to leave her. More importantly, the two girls began to notice the presence of scraps of paper with the words "Save Us" written on them. But the handwriting resembled the handwriting of the children and not the handwriting of either of them, nor did the papers belong to them. One day, Donna returned to her apartment and found the doll lying on the bed with bloodstains on her hands. Donna felt that the matter had gone too far, so she decided to contact a woman who claimed to be a psychic. And indeed, the woman came and performed some rituals inside the apartment. And in the end, she told them that there was the spirit of a little girl called Annabelle living inside their apartment, and that this child had been killed a long time ago in the same year. The location of the apartment, and that spirit loved the two girls and wished to continue living with them in the same apartment. The two girls were convinced by this and decided to keep the doll, but there was a friend of the two girls who frequented them called Lou, and he hated that doll since he saw it for the first time. So he asked Angie and Donna to get rid of it out of the apartment immediately, but they refused to listen to his advice. One day, Lou visited the two girls and intended to stay the night. At night, he lay on the couch, and after he fell asleep, he felt that there was something running over him. When he opened his eyes, he found the doll Annabelle herself crawling towards his neck and trying to strangle him. As for Lou, he could not speak in a word. It was as if he was paralyzed. In the morning, Lou woke up terrified by that doll and told the two girls about what had happened. They convinced him that what he saw was just a dream. At noon, Lou sat with Angie to arrange a trip that they intended to take, but they heard a noise coming from the bedroom, so they thought that a thief had entered the room. Lou entered to check the room, but he did not find anything, but he felt a hand holding him from behind, so he turned around and found himself falling to the ground. When Angie entered the room, there was no one there except Lou. When he got up, he found blood on his shirt. When he unbuttoned the buttons, he found marks resembling nail scratches on his chest. They were deep, very painful wounds. What was strange was that those wounds had healed within hours. Angie felt that there was something really wrong with that doll and that little girl that the medium had talked about, so she decided to visit a priest and explain to him what had happened. This priest summoned the famous Warren couple, and they quickly visited the apartment and concluded that what resides in that apartment is not the spirit of an innocent child, but an evil satanic entity wants to possess the two girls. After the couple performed the ritual to expel this evil entity, they decided to take the doll Annabelle to be part of the museum they founded in their home to preserve a memory of her work in exorcising evil spirits. The end. Thanks for watching. If you like these topics, subscribe to the channel.